The death of the Pennsylvania soccer mom, Melleen Hain, 31 years old, it's a tragedy. Now, she came to notoriety last year, September the 11th. She wore her sidearms to one of her children's soccer games, so she called the pistol packing soccer mom. But there are several reasons why she would want to pack a weapon at her child's soccer game. Maybe she was signaling to terrorists that, hey, we Americans and moms are prepared, we ready to defend our children and for what we stand for, what they love. Then on the other hand, it could have been that she was expecting maybe the husband might want to come and grab the kids from the game and take them far away, and she couldn't deal with that. But I don't know if she really is trained to shoot a gun, if she's real good. But her husband and her were planning to separate, according to sources, and they were still living together. Now, she was on her webcam on her computer talking to some friend. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, and the person just turned away, and then bam, she got shot and fell down. The husband was seen firing in the direction where she might have fallen. But her gun was in her backpack on the door knob. Now, if the relationship was that hostile and you expected death at any time, you got to keep your gun always, and don't back the door. You got to watch the door and so on. Now, this reminds me of a woman in Canada who had some marital problems, and she complained to the police and advised them that her husband was a well-armed and trained shooter, and they threatened to kill her. So they gave her a whistle, and they told her, like, when you see him, just blow this and we'd be there in under 5 minutes. Well, they found her one day in the park dead, bullet through her head. So high tech, etc., he's got to be careful. Now, what she should have done is, the guy told her, matter of fact, and she believed it, don't go to the cops, get a Greyhound ticket for another city or another country or something, move far away and just chill out. So this lady, Stephanie Hain, basically she aired that she stayed around, look, sell the house, give him what is his. But a lot of times, basically, he might not have been happy with the marriage breaking up, and I find this is a problem. Now, I don't see why, if a woman decides that she doesn't want me, she wants to go, why I should kill her. There are other women out there. Now, let's say that he never had an eye for no other woman, he loved his wife real big in times or whatever, but she wants to go, well, you got to deal with it. You kill her, you kill yourself. Well, you kill her, you go to jail for life, or you get executed. We wish her well. Be friends with she and our new guy and stuff like that. Perhaps she might discover that she made a mistake. She might want to come back. Or you might say, look, this is it. See ya. I got somebody new. But, I don't know. Folks start having girlfriends since they're 9 and 10, and they don't have experience of living without some woman in tow or in the hook. And this is a problem. Folks need to be able to live and understand themselves, grow up and be mature before hooking up permanently like that. Explore. No, not as soon as you start having sexual urges or you go to puberty, you have to get somebody to get involved and stuff like that. You need to know how to handle your sexuality. You need to know how to deal with loneliness, how to deal. Somebody started having sex since the 8 or 9, and they stay together and they marry, and this guy going off as a soldier. Well, okay, a lot of times they're gonna wait on the guy, but if they haven't had a chance to deal with the sexuality and understand how to survive without, some overt sexual behavior, then it's gonna be a problem. I believe that people should wait until they can be by themselves, enjoy life, they're happy. I don't need no woman. Oops, did I say that? Oh yes, I need one. But at least you've come to the place where you could survive without one. It's not like you're gonna die and then you get one and then You know, if it's not working. Oh, another thing that people think, when people celebrating their 60th and 70th wedding anniversary, a lot of people think that it was 70 years of total happiness. My view is that most of those years, they hadn't cared about each other. They might have had somebody on the side until the sexuality died, and then they start saying, oh, we love each other so much, we can't do it without each other. But they both must have had somebody on the side taking care of business, or at least one. Or they just don't care about each other. Because when you care, and you love, you become so jealous and so obsessed and so crazy that, you know, you can lead to all kind of problems. So it's like, you go home and she tell you all this stuff, and you discover she had some fella, you pull up and he's leaving. Don't even worry with it, man. Just don't even think that maybe he came with her or whatever. Just live. Because you're going to take it on, you put on private security, private investigator, whatever, and then discover that you lose your mind, you want to kill her or whatever. Just be happy. And so it's a tragedy that these two are going to kill themselves and these kids are going to be without parents. But those of us who are still around, just take life easy and don't kill yourself. Don't end it now when things are going right.